and I rammed my finger up my own butthole. Oh, hi,
And
everybody.
that's how I ended up in the emergency room with a Hot Wheel in my anus.
Hey.
At the beginning of this, for people who weren't here for earlier in the marathon, we were babbling about the movies we're going to watch, or was watching this first for whatever reason. Wes Craven said in an interview in the movie The American Nightmare, which is about this era of American horror cinema, he says,
Early 70s.
I don't think and this is like not a verbatim quote, this is a,
Paraphrase.
holy fuck. The menu music started playing again. Just get the fuck out of me.
Oh.
Fuck shit. I can't think. Okay. He says, I'm going to paraphrase. I think this came from a movie from a man who didn't realize he was this angry. Like, he just did not. There's so much anger and contempt for the world and justice and the justice system and everything. It just, he was so angry he didn't realize he was this angry.
And it's kind of how it manifested itself.
Interestingly enough, yeah. And like I was saying earlier, I don't think that Craven at 50 could have made this movie. I don't think he had the stomach to do it. I don't think he had the rage.
He was very much in a different place by then.
The fire had been quelled, and he was exploring other kinds of horrors, in his movies.
That's right, yeah.
And when he tried to go back and rekindle that whole thing, like he did with Nightmare on Elm Street, all that was My Soul to Take. It didn't work.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately.
The Hills Have Eyes remake was pretty good, though.
I don't think he had any.
The first one, anyway. Huh?
I don't know if he had a hand in that, though.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
He was involved in both the remakes.
Oh.
He actually co-wrote the second one with his son.
Oh.
So,
I like the second remake. I like the sequel to the remake very much. It's its own unique story.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. It was different, that's for sure, but it's entertaining. So we're, of course, watching our Arrow Special Edition hardbox sets here. Very nice. The Void painting. Mind yourself, it's only a movie. Or keep repeating, it's only a movie. To avoid painting, yes. There you go. So, very nice.
And they've added color on the cover, by the way, to red. They added red. I flipped my sleeve, but the original
I have not
cover,
reversed mine. I'm going to do that now.
You'll notice in the original poster, it's on screen right now. It's all black and white because the original poster is all black and white. So they spruced this one up, but it's the same poster in every other way except for the red.
Yeah.
It's actually also lower. I think the image quality on the. I feel like the image on the cover is like several generations older than the one that's used on the poster. Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, I see. The menu just kind of goes this quiet shot of the forest, and then the music kicks in.
And out of nowhere, music. Yeah, what the fuck? I was not expecting.
So I'm gonna be doing a closer look at this set. That's one of the reasons we're watching these movies today. Is I have some deluxe sets I want to do closer looks of, and I wanted a refresher on the movie. So, yeah. So it looks like this is the right one. So this only shows one cut of the movie. The other disc has two.
I think the other disc is the exclusive disc with the Krug and Company cut, and something else.
Right.
I think
it has the Krug and Company cut and the R-rated cut. This is the unrated cut on disc one.
And also the Craven Touch, which is about an in-depth documentary about Craven.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Early Days and Nights of Vengeance.
There's a book with it as well.
An unfinished short film called Tales That Will Tear Your Heart Out by Craven. That's kind of cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Songs in the Key of Krug. Never before seen footage from an archive interview with David Hess.
Nice.
Probably about his music, because he was a multi-talented artist.
He was, yeah. Oh, he did the soundtrack.
Yeah. He was an actor. He directed a movie, as we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff. I first saw him in Swamp Thing. Played, how was his name in that? Zol or something. He was like the head of the commandos that were in the employ of Anton Arcane.
He always had like weird names like that. Like Weasel or
that was
Krug.
the first thing I ever saw him in.
But he directed Don't Open Till Christmas, which I cover on Psychotronic Coast to Coast with my co-host Owen. So you can find that on my
Right.
channel by typing "Don't Open Till Christmas." Probably just Christmas. I don't have a lot of Christmas videos. So, he directed that movie. It's okay. Well, he wrote a bunch of movies, and he starred in a bunch of movies, and he did music. I think he did.
We have not started watching it yet. No, Rogue Nutter.
Not yet.
But it is on Prime Video, and yes, David, we are aware that there's a lot of motion blur on SkinSlip's camera. It's because it's an older, shittier camera.
There's a lot of motion blur. Oh, it's my dog shit camera. On my, if you go to my channel, you'll see a much better camera. To be fair.
Yeah.
Which is used for my
cameras. So just like I'm using my shittier camera for me on SkinSlip's stream, but my better one for my stream. So.
Yep. There's the multi-stream link for anyone.
Your priorities to our personal streams, and then
Well, I mean, the content's going up on our personal channels, so that makes sense, you know.
Exactly. Want the best quality for ourselves.
Yep.
And our friends can just use whatever dog shit they have.
Eventually, I'll have another camera that's better, but, you know, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, or two that are equal.
I think it's also on Shudder. I think all these movies are on Shudder, honestly. A bunch of these movies are on Shudder. But it's on Amazon Instant for sure. Otherwise, dude, I don't know. You don't own a DVD of this? What's up with that? The DVD's like $6. You can get the old DVD for like $6. No joke.
Yeah. No, the old one and the old Blu-ray.
And it has a bunch of the special features, too. So.
The old Blu-ray is really good, actually. I'll be showing that in a closer look as well. And that was my introduction to the film. And
that transfer's not that good. Not bad, but not that good. It could use a lot of work. It was prepared for DVD originally, so you're gonna. It'll probably be night and day here, probably.
It could be, yeah. I mean, as I recall, the old MGM one was actually a pretty decent transfer too. So.
Oh, I didn't even see that, dude. I would have banned that guy sooner. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, whatever. We're busy, so I figured, well, nobody else is gonna do it.
I'm not 40 yet.
I love the unoriginal roles. I think they're being so clever and so funny. Yeah. But really, they're just so boring. Anyway.
I do live in my mom's basement, but no, I am not a virgin. I've got a girlfriend.
I have not lived in my mom's basement since 1998.
He's also not a virgin. He's got a daughter, so he's definitely not a virgin. I'm just saying.
Definitely not a virgin. I have had sex at least once in my life.
That's right.
Yeah. No, she's not adopted. No, she's not from some other guy.
No, she's definitely his daughter. Oh my god. Yeah. She is so his daughter. It's hilarious.
Yes.
There's no mistaking on that one.
Yeah.
Cellar Dwellers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great movie, actually.
Cellar Dwellers, yeah. Actually.
That's by Stuart Gordon.
Right, says too. My mom didn't have a basement.
I'm actually not in the basement either. I'm in a room.
So wait a minute. So I said you have not seen any of the Alien movies yet. You watched the play of the first one. You realize that like spoils a good chunk of the movie for you, right?
Who said that?
Strong said.
He saw the play but hasn't seen the movies?
You need to see the movies.
Wait.
At least the first two. They're fantastic.
What? How can you watch the Alien play and have any context?
Yeah.
The crux of that play, I mean, the sets are great, but the crux of that play is you understand what's missing because you've seen the movie.
Yeah.
You understand what they're... man. Definitely get on that, man. You'll enjoy them. They're good movies.
When we do our group viewing, hopefully you can watch along with us.
We'll start that soon, maybe. God.
Really good.
Poor guy's not seen it.
All right, I am queued up here. I'm ready to go.
We want to motivate Strong Side to see an epic film.
I know.
I'm ready.
Well, especially the first two. Yeah, great.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm also ready. Is everybody in the chat ready? Everybody who needed to be ready, are they ready? Are you ready? You ready, guys? You ready?
No.
Not ready.
Whoa. No. Lol.
Well, I don't know what that means. What's that in reference to? Rogue Nutter just says, okay. Okay, great.
You just oh, that's right.
Brinsley was like way behind.
Yeah, because he had buffering. I didn't have that problem because I've got a Blu-ray.
Mine's over there now.
I put mine on the shelf. That's all right.
Yeah. All right, so the Big Leo's ready. It's on Amazon Prime, apparently. Big Leo was saying earlier.
All right, we'll give another minute or two here for Brinsley to get shit together.
So I was just commenting. So this movie came out in 1972, which is, of course, the year I was born. So, like, happy birthday. Welcome to the world. Here is the most harrowing revenge film ever committed to celluloid.
And none of them have come even close to this one, honestly.
That's very true. And this is one of the things I'm going to mention in my video is the fact that, I mean, it kind of kicked off a whole new subgenre of horror.
Funny how that is.
Yeah, funny. When one is successful, there's a million imitators.
It's a remake of a Bergman film, I think. Virgin Spring?
And while it is a very popular subgenre, I've always maintained, like, a lot of the ones that I've seen or that I've heard about always seem to have this sort of cheese factor to them. Like, you can't really take them seriously. But, like, they try to be disturbing. It just comes off as cheesy. Whereas Last House on the Left is genuinely disturbing. Like, it really just does it right and depicts the events and the characters properly to elicit the right kind of response. The kind of reaction from the audience and the viewer that those other imitators only wish they could get from it. But
it's a really good movie, Owen. It is really good.
So that's why it's
but it's disturbing.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it should be. It should be disturbing. It's about humans being horrible to other humans. And that's one of the things that makes it so harrowing, is that this is conceivably something that could happen,
Brinsley's now ready.
That's what makes it so disturbing. Brinsley is ready. Excellent.
He found a copy. Well, that's good enough. None of my business how you found it.
All right, it's out there.
It's your business, not mine.
It's pretty widely available. I mean, it's a pretty big notable film. And, of course, Wes Craven's directorial debut. And definitely put himself on the map immediately with this one.
He made a lot of very important horror early on,
He did, yeah.
Hills Have Eyes, Nightmare on Elm Street,
Hills Have Eyes, Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah.
Movie.
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard of this was actually in the trailer for Nightmare on Elm Street. And it was from Wes Craven, director of The Hills Have Eyes and Last House on the Left. So I'd always been curious as to I didn't know what kind of movie it was. Just from the title, I thought, is it like a haunted house movie or something?
It could be anything. It's so vague.
That's the thing, and that's the beauty of the title and the ambiguity of it. Actually, we were talking about this before. It's like when they were sort of showing this to test audiences, they did it under a bunch of different titles, and none of them seemed to really resonate quite the way they wanted. Until I think it was one of the producers suggested, how about Last House on the Left? It's like, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's evocative. It's like, it could be anything. It could be a slasher film. It could be a
theater seats.
Horror, a haunted house film.
There's something that, yeah, because every street has a Last House on the Left.
That's right.
Whichever way you're facing.
That's right.
Therefore, it's relatable.
So about 1 or 2 people per street. No.
That's right.
Oh,
alrighty. Well, let's.
I have no idea if you can even get this movie uncut in the UK. I have no idea if it's censored over there or not. It probably isn't since it came out from Arrow. They don't generally release censored anything. So.
No. It's 84 minutes and 12 seconds. Wondering about the running time. So that's what it should be if it's uncut.
Yep.
All right. Okay, let us begin. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What?
No, you're fine. Sorry. You're good. You're good.
What?
Let's go. Go back. You're good. On? You're good.
Okay, sorry. Everybody stop if it started. We're starting over. I didn't know what was going on with Skin Slip there.
I couldn't find my mouse at first, but then I found it just in time, and then you stopped.
Getting messages from aliens or something. Okay, we'll try this again.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play.
Owen says, I think my dad said
locations have been changed to protect those individuals. Remember, it's all true. All of this actually happened for real. All of it.
Owen says, I think my dad said he walked out of the theater during this. Why he was even there, I don't know, but he only watches Westerns. Ha. Oh, right.
Well, see, he saw Last House on the Left, thought it was referring to a log cabin in the Old West.
Oh, that's true,
Imagine his surprise.
He could have been anything. If he showed up and just saw the trailer, the poster, I mean, like, it doesn't necessarily read as a horror film. It could be a true.
No, not
a drama.
Not at all.
No, it could be a true crime drama film. You know what I mean? Like
That's true. That's true.
It's
yeah.
still a little vague. So he could be like, "Oh, this is gonna be a drama.
Aww,
what am I watching?"
Random puppy.
He's like, gets to the horrible raping.
So this
like,
was.
Oh, I'm out of here.
This was shot on 16 millimeter, I think, wasn't it?
Super 16.
Yeah, you can tell because the grain is massive in it.
It's not as massive as actual 16, but it's still pretty massive.
It's about as fine grain as 16 gets.
Yeah. And 4K is way bigger than it ever deserves. It's way high resolution than it needs.
But I mean, it's gonna pull all the detail there is to pull out of it. Sean S. Cunningham, of course, later went on to do Friday the 13th.
This has an isolated score also.
Oh.
There are three audio commentaries on here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a new one with Bill Ackerman and Amanda Reyes, and there's an archival
one with Wes Craven and Sean Cunningham. Nice.
And another one with David Hess, Mark Scheffler, and Fred Lincoln.
Oh, nice.
So I guess we have a reason to watch this multiple times.
Yes. I'd definitely be interested to hear those.
At some point, it'd be great to actually... At some point, it'd be actually great to do some live streams of us watching movies with commentary.
Yeah.
That'd just be kind of fun, you know. Not very often, just, you know, one or two here or there. Have you seen Curse? Strong Set asks you.
Curse?
Yeah, but by Wes Craven.
Cursed.
It's a pretty bad.
I don't think
pretty
I've
bad
seen
Craven film, honestly.
Thanks, Major Matoko.
Oh, apparently the movie's on YouTube. Oh God, don't tell JL.
Don't show this to JL.
JL shouldn't be watching this.
No.
This will hurt JL.
No.
JL shouldn't
Brindley
see any
has
of these
not
movies.
seen this before. Excellent.
JL definitely shouldn't see any of these. He's a sensitive, delicate soul, and we don't want to hurt him.
Yes, just watch. You'll have to watch like a month-long marathon of Little Bear after.
Holy crap! You can see right through her shirt. Thanks, Blu-ray. I guess I didn't. Like as a kid, I didn't understand why they were complaining, and now it makes sense. Because the DVD compresses that.
Mammary glands.
Huh? What the fuck? That doesn't make any damn sense.
Uh-huh.
They only did it once. God.
That's such a take on like Ozzy Osbourne and stuff like that.
Yes. When did he bite the head off a bat? I'm pretty sure that was in the 80s, though.
I think it was actually.
Oh, but you know what? They're saying things about Alice Cooper dismembering people, animals on stage.
No, that's true.
Day, so.
That's true. Yeah. A peace symbol. This is going to be a peaceful movie. Safe. Totally safe.
You know, Alice Cooper was a shock rocker, so he'd do things that were shocking,
Yep.
but like, well, people may not know.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm explaining. He's a shock rocker, so when you do stuff like that, people make shit up about you all the time. So
he was kind of like the original. Like he was the original shock rocker, really.
I think, if I remember correctly, Arthur Brown. That's his name. Arthur Brown was the guy who invented shock rock. He did a song called Fire. Fire! It jumped into fire. I'll post the music for you.
Cool.
It's one of my favorites. I love it.
The origin of shock rock.
I got a notification. Sorry, I'll check the notification.
I actually like the fact that this was shot on 16s. I think it gives it kind of a grittier, almost like, I don't want to say like found footage, but almost like a home movie kind of feel to it, you know? Kind of adding to the realism.
Alright, I'm tagging you in this post, in music, so you can look at it later. So, it's a music video for Arthur Brown.
Oh.
That's why I said, so you can look at it later. It's not something to look at now.
It's like Wes Craven's take on a werewolf thing. All right.
Yeah, it's not good. Just a heads up. Hey, Mike Tauchman, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy. How are you doing?
I Spit on Your Grave, Brinsley. Well, I Spit on Your Grave was very much, I think, inspired by this, and it's part of the same genre. Yes.
Came out after this. Savage Streets is another very good, notable rape revenge film. That's a good movie, you know, even though it's got a gross element about it. You know.
If I'm not mistaken, this is David Hess singing right here.
I think so, yeah.
Doing the songs, yeah.
Yes, it's going to be similar to I Spit in Your Grave, but more serious and less hokey. Also, I Spit in Your Grave is pure exploitation, and this is more artistic.
Yeah.
There's a bit more deft hand to the making of this film than I Spit on Your Grave, which is riding the coattails of this movie. But I Spit on Your Grave is a good movie. Another good movie by the same director is Don't Touch My Sister. Don't Mess With My Sister. That's what it's called. Don't Mess With My Sister.
Don't Mess With My Sister. Yeah, I still have to see I Spit on Your Grave. One I've been wanting to check out just because I know.
Damn, dude.
One of the other notable ones.
Yeah, unfortunately, the U.S. Blu-ray was dog shit, and now there's.
Oh, really?
There's no good release here. I think Network released a Blu-ray in the UK.
Whoa! Hey, thank you very much. Holy moly, Major Motoko.
Hey, look at that tip.
I think you just annihilated me.
Oh, shit.
I think you just blew me up.
Thank you, Worm Disease, for the subscription, buddy. 11 months straight. Goddamn. We both.
Holy crap. Oh, I see. Now Major Motoko is the stream boss. You took over the stream, Major Motoko. Took it over.
Oh, so you subscribed in your thing too?
You destroyed me, and now you're the new boss. I see how it works now. Okay.
Oh.
Now everybody's got to band together to destroy the evil Major Motoko.
Oh, he's the new boss?
Thanks so much, dude. That's awesome. Really appreciate that.
Thank you for the subscription, Worm Disease. Really appreciate that. That's funny they happen at the same time.
Yeah, it is kind of funny, yeah.
Krug Solo is reported. Talking about Krug right now.
Oh, great. King Tom is
5 rounds on that gun.
Animal-like.
Yes, look down the barrel. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, you did at the same time as Major Motoko did his donation to Sean. So his donation came in, my alert goes off, and I was really confused for a second, and then I looked over and I'm like, oh, Worm Disease.
Yeah, okay. It's both at the same time. Yeah.
7:35 on the dot. They both came in.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Both just getting bombarded by love from all you awesome
I'm like
guys.
Hearing my notification noise, being very confused why I'm even hearing you get a donation. Why are you using my notification for your donation noise? Why am I hearing a donation? Yeah. Like, all in a split second, you know?
These are the Ninja Turtles.
Hey, Major Motoko for the resubscribe on my channel. Thanks, buddy. 4 months straight.
I'm just waiting for mine to expire. I've been keeping an eye on it, and then I'll fire it your way once it's up again.
I got like 3 or 4 weeks before mine renews on your channel. I just renewed.
Oh, okay.
When you were trying to make it
I
rank.
think you just did it the other day, I think.
Yeah, that Monday marathon, you were trying to make it rank. I was trying to promote.
Right.
Trying to get people to also do it, you know.
Yes.
Boom. Thank you both. You guys are awesome. Good lord. Oh, let me post a multi-stream link for everybody. That's the wrong one. Don't go to that YouTube link. I clicked the wrong thing. I'm stupid.
Krieg's just like, what the hell is going on?
Ignore that link. There's the multi-stream. These are the Ninja Turtles. She ain't wearing no girdle. He's got a big muscle.
A hot chocolate float. How does that work?
Hot chocolate float.
Just give hot chocolate and put a scoop of vanilla ice cream in it, and then it melts into it, I guess? I don't know.
That'd be kind of good, though. Like,
actually, that does sound good.
And what if you just wait for the hot chocolate to cool down? So it's just like cool chocolate. Not hot, but like cool. And then it won't melt as fast. You can actually eat some ice cream before it melts.
This must have been like around when like Baskin Robbins started, the whole 31 flavors thing.
I think they started in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know if the 32 flavors was like a start. I don't know if that was the beginning thing or if that was later.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be that part might be the new part that you're seeing here. Don't worry, Strong Side. We'll be doing a karaoke night one of these nights. It's on the docket eventually. Now that Twitch Sings exists.
Yeah. Yeah, now we can actually do stuff like that. Now we all have it.
31 flavors. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stout Man. You fat guy.
31? I said 31, didn't I?
No, I said 32.
Oh, 32 flavors.
God forbid.
Unbelievable. Call yourselves a real Baskin Robbins fan.
I haven't been able to eat ice cream in like years, dude.
This guy calls himself a fat man. Alright, that's how it starts. They're just looking for drugs. Yeah.
So weird. Alright. I'm caught up on notifications. Have you tried turning both streams to 160p, Rensley? No joke. You only really need our audio, honestly. This guy calls himself a fat man. I'm not fat. I'm husky, dude. I used to be fat. I'm an ex-fat man. With losing the weight, some of the knowledge goes with the fat, dude. It's like stored in there like calories.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. That sounds like fun.
I just want to wrangle someone in a room and lock them in.
No problem.
Yeah, it's company.
Gotcha.
Quote unquote company. Forced company is no company at all.
Exactly. It's perfectly innocent intentions. Just, bored, want to party, stuff, have some fun.
A cake in the oven. Was that? Are you pregnant, or are you talking about a real cake? Can you clarify? Thanks. Usually you say he has a bun in the oven, but maybe you're being weird. I don't know. Oh, drag addicts. We are 16 minutes in and peril begins. I mean, look, hey, it gives you no...
Oh, I know.
Just gets you right into it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Juxtaposition with Goofy.
I wanted to hear the rest of the advice. Now I don't know what'll happen if I make one peep. What if I make 2 peeps or 3?
Juxtaposition.
I think so innocent and middle class.
Yep.
Here.
That's the point.
Yet.
At the same time, that veneer is being shattered.
That's right.
In parallel, in tandem. The dream lives and the dream dies in the same breath.
I know. Just shows how your entire life can change in an instant.
Yep.
Where Marp?
Mary. It's an I. Marp.
Oh, okay.
Marple. Well, I didn't leave enough space, so just use Marp. Thanks, Miss Marp. Awkward. It was about to get awkward for a few minutes here. Just heads up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no arguments here.
Yep. I want to see boobies.
Krug. Jesus Christ.
Chicken breasts. Oh, damn.
How? Eight 80-yard. To the princess.
Welcome back, Michelle. See, this is love here.
Why does Simon want to talk to you? Is it because he's too busy with his game?
Quite a juxtaposition with...
Or did you guys have an argument and he's being a butthead? Because if he's being an argument, if you guys have an argument and you're being he's being a butthead, you better bring this fucking streamer over there. I'll give him a lip beating.
No, I think he's just focusing on his game.
That's fine, but I'm just saying, if he's just mad and like, listen to me,
no,
mister. I'm gonna give you a lip beating. Hold still.
I think it's just... He's playing his game. I know he's not going to want to talk to me. He wants to hang out with you guys. Like, okay, cool.
You're going to watch something else. It's probably a smart idea. Movie can be very disturbing.
Instead, watch the most harrowing revenge film ever made.
Yeah. FIFA is life. Well, if you like that kind of thing, I suppose.
Yes. I mean,
I don't play sports balls.
I have absolutely no problem at all understanding how this movie would not be everybody's cup of tea.
Yep, I totally understand.
Yeah. Look, it's the Batmobile.
I was thinking it's Black Beauty from Green Hornet, but
Green Hornet, Black Beauty.
It's the name of this car, Black Beauty.
Black Beauty from Green Hornet, yes.
Yeah, that's what it said. It reminds me more of that, so I said.
Oh, okay.
You seem confused, but I'm like, I said
I didn't hear it all because the sound.
I said a statement. I said a statement. No. Oh, you've seen the movie, yeah. Yeah. I think everyone should at least. Most people should see it once.
Yeah, I think seeing it at least once.
I don't know. Some people are too sensitive in this world to take this movie, though.
Yes.
Hey,
Fine,
Black
just
Betty.
these types of movies.
It's Black Beauty, not Black Betty.
Yes. Hey, Black Betty.
Like the
Black,
horse,
Black
not
Betty.
like the song.
Hey, Black Betty.
Black Betty.
Ampersands.
Back
Hey, Black
Betty.
Betty. Ampersands.
Back Bloody, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Back Bloody, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back Bloody.
Yep.
Hey, Back Bloody.
Lamb ba lamb. Say it all wrong.
Lamb to lamb. Amber lamps.
Amber lamps. Oh my god. Hey, Back Bloody Amber lamps. Hey, Back
There you
Bloody
go.
Amber lamps.
Amber
Oh,
lamps. Yep.
God damn it. Got a little Mimi there.
Yep. Just a little. Little Mimi.
Oh, you just wanted to say Black Betty. Well, you suck.
I just wanted to say Black. That's okay. I like to say random things too. Eggplant! Woohoo!
Barnacles! Yay!
Barnacles. That's a fun word. I like that one.
Moist.
Barnacles.
Oh, I said I did it right. Moist.
Moist. Moist.
I mean, I guess technically Brinsley Rogue Nutter isn't back. Michelle O'Toole is
I
actually.
love the
there.
happy kazoo music as the psychotic guys are kidnapping the girls and taking them in the middle of the forest.
Rogue Nutter is Simon. Michelle O'Toole is Michelle. Michelle's on Simon's account. So.
Yeah, this is definitely David Hess.
Yep. Wow, she looks bored while having sex. Well, there's the title. Take a drink. One of the titles. Sex Crime of the Century. That counts. If no one says Last House on the Left, that's gotta count in proxy.
Crime of the Century. Oh, yeah. That's where the title would have
Sex Crime of the Century. Yeah.
Sex Crime of the Century, yeah.
And they call them Krug & Company, so you should be two drinks in now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bush League? Whatever. Oh.
Rude.
Pahalis?
Pahalis.
I think it's phallus, but okay. Pahalis.
Sigmund Freud and his Pahalis.
Pahalis. God damn it. I gotta piss. Right back. Hey, Back Bloody Bam Balam.
Why is it to call us hand? This delicious cake. Oh my god, it's Martin Kove from Karate Kid. Very young Martin Kove. I also really liked him in a short-lived science fiction series called Hard Time on Planet Earth. Really good. Yes, The Tick was based on a comic book. That is correct. Written and drawn by Ben Edlund. It was an independent comic. Oh, Major Matoka just pulled up the whole history. The Tick is a fictional superhero created by cartoonist Ben Edlund. In 1986 is a newsletter mascot, New England Comics chain of Boston area comic book stores. The characters American comic superheroes. After its creation, the character spun off into an independent comic series in 1988. And then, of course, in the mid-90s, there was the cartoon, followed a few years later by the live-action series. And now there's the new live-action series on Amazon Prime, which is excellent, by the way. The new one's really good. I need to watch more of it. I haven't actually read any of the original comics. There's some trade collections of them I wanted to pick up. Oh, if only they knew. Abandoned car, you should have investigated. But humiliation, right? Yeah, he's written a few things for television. He's been fairly involved in all the TV show adaptations as well. Slip ran away. He abandoned me to the horror. You go Firefly, X-Men, Stargate. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. I know. I just ran away now. It definitely makes you squirm, doesn't it? Well, it's supposed to. I mean, it's these are not nice people that they're out in the middle of the forest with, you know.
Ow.
But that's, I mean, that's the thing that kind of sets this apart from others in this genre is the way it's done here is feels very genuine, and thus
Sorry
it's
about
more
that. I had to make
disturbing.
food.
Um, he's reading Classics Illustrated.
All right, I'm back.
Just commenting. That's Martin Cove there as the deputy.
I made a salad, southwestern salad.
Cool.
Those are egg yolks in the middle.
So it's Martin Cove there as the deputy.
Yep.
Very young Martin.
My mom
Cove.
hates egg yolks, so I get to eat her egg yolks. It's pretty awesome.
Oh. The yolks are the best part.
I know.
The most flavor, the most protein.
I don't even care about the whites, really. So I trade her. I trade her one egg white for both her yolks. And we're all happy. The worst is yet to come, dude. You're right. I ran away. No, I didn't run away. I've seen this movie like 8 times.
The guy who played, what's his name? Richie, I guess, is the character's name. Krug's friend. I thought he was, like, really good in this. Like, very scary. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I still need to see Aquaman and Into the Spider-Verse. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's marathon.
What?
Aquaman and Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. I want to see both of those. Maybe I'll watch both of those.
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Technically, my normal marathon was moved to Monday, or moved tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
So I'm thinking it was actually supposed to be yesterday, but I didn't stream yesterday. So if I stream tomorrow, I might stream a movie marathon to make up for it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Michelle says she'll be ready available for counseling after we're done watching. Look, if you see, like, I gotta be honest. There's nothing as bad. Like, I would say
I'll
nothing.
be available for counseling.
Nothing in this movie is worse than
Thanks,
anything in
Michelle.
Game of Thrones. I think Game of Thrones is equally as disturbing as this movie.
Yes, I think so.
Sometimes, in some ways, I think more disturbing because you get to really fall in love with the characters before you get your gut ripped out.
That what?
I said I think Game of Thrones might be slightly worse because you get to fall in love with the characters before they got you. You know?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it takes their time.
You crazy? Where were you years ago when I first watched? Good shit. What are we watching next week?
I don't know. Something. Uh-huh.
What other close looks do you gotta do?
The police are just playing checkers.
What other close looks you gotta do?
I'll have to check.
Okay.
I'll look after.
I'll check. I don't know if it'll be a triple wheel. We don't know.
Yeah.
It's usually
generally we'll do at least a couple.
It's at least 2 movies. That's usually what we do.
We usually do about 3 or 4 hours of whatever.
Yeah.
Seems to be kind of the norm.
I think the most we'll do is 3 movies at 4 tops.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, maybe we'll just do the Halloween thing next week. God. The marathon.
Now they realize, oh crap, we saw that car out there. Good one, boys.
I don't own From Beyond Brinsley.
Oh.
Scream Factory jacked all the prices. I'm not inclined to blind buy as many.
Yeah. Gotta be a little more selective now.
I love their moving sale that they had going on today. $18.99 was their sale price.
Oh, that's great. Isn't that what they used to cost just normally?
Yeah.
Oh!
Compare that to $25 Arrow titles that are $8 or $11 during their sale.
Oh, I know.
This is why I buy so many more Arrow.
Used to be also Scream Factory, the non-special edition ones, or not collector's one, would often be on sale 2 for $20 at the local store here. So that's why I would buy so many. It's because they were cheap. You know, some of those 2 for $20s were double features. So I'd be getting 2-3 movies for $20, and then the collector's editions were like $30 Canadian. So, but like Skins have said, they got greedy and they just jacked up all their prices, and now I can't buy.
I think they want to be seen equal as Arrow, but they don't have the same deals and
but
sales
they're not.
Arrow does. Yeah.
They're not. They don't do the kind of level of restoration that Arrow or Criterion does.
Arrow doesn't do restoration all that often, to be fair. So
no.
I would say Scream Factory is close but lacking.
Yeah.
They're close but lacking.
I mean, I'd be more inclined to get that kind of money to a company like Synapse or Grindhouse, where they actually do the restoration and actually put a lot of effort into it.
I said Criterion's the same price as a Scream Factory title.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy the Criterion almost every time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's $2 more, $3 more than the Scream Factory. I'll pay the extra $3.
Yeah, it's worth it. Oh boy.
I still buy some of their titles. I just don't buy as many as I used to because it just I can't afford it,
Well, that's it exactly. Like I've become a lot. I don't, as you said, I don't blind buy as much.
And
I'm
my
much
wallet
more
talks.
selective.
Yeah.
And
then when my wallet talks, the rest of me talks.
We were talking about this in one of our streams recently, where I think in the past year I bought maybe 3 possibly Scream Factory titles, as opposed to
3.
the 20 a year I would buy before.
Yeah. Exactly.
Damn.
I get that they want to be a better company, but they really need to step up their game first.
Yeah, you don't just jack your prices up and call it a day.
I mean, things that used to be $16 are like $18 now. Everything went up at least $2 or $3. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Or more. So, a lot of people question why she gets into the water like this. But, I was watching an interview with Joe Rogan and this other guy. And the guy said he broke his femur in 3 places.
Oh, damn.
Just doing a regular, like, spin kick or whatever in martial arts near the pool. And it hurt so bad that he's literally crawling into the pool because he wanted to drown himself to end the pain. That's how bad it hurt. So when people are like, oh, why'd she walk through this thing? Like, well, she's in a lot of pain and she just wants it to stop. And at that point, she just wants anything to do to make it stop. And she's not thinking clearly. When she's in so much pain.
Yeah.
And this is just a fighter. This is just some UFC guy. He just wanted to kill himself that bad. It hurts so bad. And that's crazy.
The comically incompetent cops here.
I know.
I think this is the entire police force. These 2 guys.
She just gives up, basically. Which is something the human mind does sometimes, you know? When you're in a situation like this.
Yeah.
Hope is very important for survival. And when you lose hope, that's it, dude. You gotta keep that's it. I like how she tries to wipe blood off her face and wipes more blood on her face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brutal. Whew! Jalapenos. Spicy.
Well, damn. Okay, that's that.
Yep.
Leave her here.
Poor girl. That's another thing is Craven said that if he were going to change anything about the middle, he would make you care about the characters a little bit more by spending more time with them before this happens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he said that being said, the film doesn't need to be touched. He said he never had any interest in actually changing anything.
Yeah.
It's like hindsight, you know. And he's smart enough to know that he's already made the art and he's moved on.
Yeah, exactly. Don't revisit the art.
You're always going to be unhappy with something with the art. Especially, a lot of arts are perfectionists, you know.
Oh, cut her arm up. Hi, no, actually, yeah, ride? Yeah, fuck.
Cops. Hi.
Damn it. Consarn it.
Fooled you. Well. Dark Helmet said it best. Evil wins because good is stupid.
Yeah. Huh? Whoa! Holy moly!
Nice.
Thanks, Major Motoko. Ugh.
I have to go and jazz my stream up so I can be a sexy fancy like you.
Uh-oh. Slobber. Yeah, David Hess talks about that scene where he says, you know, obviously the goal was for the characters to be completely humiliating the girls. So during the rape scene, he said, like, he drooled on her face very intentionally just to make it that little bit more humiliating, right?
Yeah. And some people like me find that kind of gross.
Well, it is. It's supposed. I'm sure he did too, but it was.
Hey, some people have that as a fetish.
It was all in the name of realism, right?
Yep, I'm sure some people have that fetish because they saw this fucking movie.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's it. That's
God.
the thing. The drool's what gets me. I'm like, all right, man. It's your
No.
business, dude.
No.
Whatever works for you. It takes all kinds, man.
Get a little bit of drool. That's when you know, get a Kleenex and wipe it up.
Oh, man. No, there's only one group of assholes. Those are just some random hippies that flipped off the cops. They're just, you know.
Oh, those guys. Yeah. No, that was
I'll
just.
be right back.
Yeah.
My food in, my trash in.
Come and gone.
Clean up my mess. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Oh boy. At least it'll be quicker. Damn it.
Oh, that looks like my godson, Mo.
Puppy nose.
Not really my
Puppy
godson,
nose. Knows something's up.
That looked like Mr. Wizard from Discord's dog, Mo.
Oh yeah.
And he's so lovable. He's a lap dog, and I call him
Yeah.
my godson. He's my godson.
Ah, nice.
I love that dog. Their dogs are so fucking cute. Now they've got a cat, which is great. Like, yes. Can't wait to come visit.
Yeah,
wake up
see,
a
and
cat
that's
on me.
interesting to me. Bransley says, like, does he regret it? He seemed ashamed of himself. Yeah, they all just kind of, seem to have that moment, like, where maybe we went too far. But, I mean, it's kind of the point of no return as well. Like, regardless of whether they felt ashamed or regretted or whatever, there's no going back from that.
I think you're misunderstanding the look. It's not a regret like he shouldn't have done that until a regret like he did that too soon. Like, he accidentally killed his plaything too soon. It was a different kind of regret. He doesn't look at human beings like human beings. They're playthings.
Interesting.
Krug is not right in the head.
Well, it'll be interesting to hear what Wes Craven and David Hess have to say about it.
This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm inferring from it, by the way. This is not by any way official.
I think it was kind of a maybe we went too far, but
Krug has killed people before.
But it's too late now.
The report said he's a multiple murderer.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So I don't know if you'd actually. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't mean. I mean, sometimes, murderer is a bundle of complex.
That's true.
Irreconcilable emotions. So, like.
That's true.
Will the police ever get a ride?
I guess
they can ride with the chickens.
I mean, I guess the same thing can be said for lots of mental illnesses, I guess, but a bunch of conflicting emotions without any kind of logical need for any of it. Alright, fuck it.
Alright. Onto the roof we go.
Yeah, man, sometimes you gotta take a ride. You gotta take a ride, man.
That's great.
It's the worst. Sitting on the roof is just fucking terrible. I've had to do that. I've had to do that. It's redneck things, Just redneck things.
Whoa!
And that's why you gotta hold on real good. Usually you wrap your arms like this around the bar on the back.
Yeah.
That kind of truck, but I. Well, start it first. Bullshit. So now, Ada, you're gonna get out of the car. I'm gonna take the car. I'm gonna get another vehicle. I'm gonna come back. And this deputy will take you back after I get back to the carpool to get the mechanic down here, the truck down here. I'm sorry I didn't inconvenience you. I think the point is you're supposed to laugh at those scenes. They're supposed to help relieve the tension at the movie.
Yes, absolutely. They're much needed. As a soulless person, even I have to draw a line somewhere, and comedy relief cops in movie with brutal rape and murder goes a bit too far for me. So,
well, it's Wes Craven's first film, so forgive him. He's literally never made a film prior to this. He has an unfinished short film, which is actually on a special feature.
Right.
Before this, he'd never completed anything. So,
is this? I assume you're watching along with us, Stout. Is this the first time you've seen this?
Or he's just familiar with where we're at. That could be also.
Take a moment with the, for the. I think he got the.
He got it too, but I don't know if.
He got the Blu-ray
he's not
set.
watching, but I've seen it.
But you've watched it, okay?
So you know where I'm at. We're talking about Bumbling Cops. I actually had no problem with Bumbling Cops.
Watched it for Halloween.
I think it's kind of necessary comedy to lighten the mood. Otherwise, it'd be too somber. Or
I think it is. I mean, it is honestly. It is a bit of a jarring tonal shift, but. I understand the purpose for it.
Once again, first film. He probably would have toned the comedy down.
I know, and I'm not complaining, merely commenting. So.
But yeah, he definitely learned from this experience.
Yeah.
I think, and it shows in Hills Have Eyes. I'm pretty sure that's his next canonical film.
Hills Have Eyes is also a terrifying, tense film.
Also with a brutal rape involved.
Yes.
Something the remake actually amps up to 10. That's the thing about the remake of Hills Have Eyes. It's a good remake, and it gets all the right beats, but all the right beats are turned to 11. Everything's bigger. bigger
Yeah,
fire,
yeah, it is.
crazier mutants, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I recall liking it.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good remake. It's a good way. They did a
I
good job.
I really need to get the new release of the original.
Yes, I have the Arrow one.
Yeah.
I think the limited edition sold out. So you're talking about like a standard release.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be better than the version I had.
Yeah, it's better than any previous DVD released here in the States too, by a lot.
Well, the old Blu-ray was pretty heavily over-processed.
Yeah.
It's just awful. All right. Okay. The other girl told Junior where the house was, so got it. So he led them there.
Man. Eggs and bakey? Ballsack.
Huh?
I thought you'd frozen for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
What? Oh.
You were like into the movie or something, because I thought you'd frozen for a second. I was like, oh.
Oh no, I was just paying attention.
Yeah, it was just like, oh no,
just
wait.
watching their cunning deception of the family there.
Are we gonna start the export on this first episode?
Hmm.
I mean, I did see this not that long ago.
Okay. Oh, it's a coincidence. Never mind. Crazy coincidence. It only happened in the movies. Now that we had that moment of tension, we're back to the bumbling cops. Excellent.
Society life viewing? God damn it.
What?
It says it's Society life viewing? Oh, Society live viewing. Live
Lice.
commentary.
Viewing all the lice of
It
society.
said life with an F, but this is bad. It's a different typo, but yes. Start export. Export. The Beyond. Start export. Excellent. And this one's broadcasting still, so do the rest later. Huh. Fuck. Nah. Oh, we're just friends. He's in plumbing. He's in insurance.
Huh?
I'm actually oddly enough the secretary for both. Just we all hang out. We're just friends, man. We're just friends. Yes, they just happened to go to her house. It's like divine fate. It's supposed to, yeah, it's the kind of thing in movies you're supposed to suspend your disbelief about.
What? Oh, that they happen to go to that house?
Yeah.
Yes. That's why they even say in the movie, oh, what are the odds on that?
Kind of implying that maybe Krug knew his mother.
Killed his mother, maybe?
Or his father, or... You know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a possibility.
It's a lot of things,
You're
right?
supposed to be young, you know.
We're just never explained, obviously, but...
No.
Little hints like that. Fan speculation and all.
I'm sure.
Oh, Brinsley said he missed that line about him saying, what's the odds of that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, don't you?
Did he just say son of mine? I think he said just son of mine. Where's that goddamn son of mine?
Did he actually say the line?
I think he did. Yeah.
I had something
that goddamn
too.
Where's that goddamn son of mine?
Wow. I didn't.
Well, there's our answer. Krug is his dad.
I guess it's more explicit than I thought.
I missed that connection entirely the first time.
Yep.
I think. I don't remember.
100%. I've seen this at least 8 times, and I never noticed that line actually.
Never caught that.
Yeah. Ugh. The other things that make me squeam is vomiting on screen. Vomiting in general makes me gross out, which is hilarious because I love Jackass. So, go figure. I just turn away when the vomiting happens.
When with Jackass, it's all genuine.
Yeah. Well, real vomiting in general just makes me queasy, but.
Oh, of course. So she recognized the necklace. Withdrawal's a bitch.
Dude, they're so bad. I can't even imagine. I've never done anything hard enough to have those kind of withdrawals. But Jesus.
No, that's pretty brutal.
It's like I've been told it's like worse than the worst flu you've ever had.
Yeah.
Everything hurts, and nothing fixes it except the drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, it's a bad place to be in. But if you get through it, and you have the mental fortitude.
Yeah, you get through it, great. But
just gotta get through it.
They're essentially trying to lay low.
Yeah, I know.
And
also,
they probably would have got away with it if he hadn't blown their cover.
The worst thing is, him going into withdrawals, he could die from withdrawals. Some drugs are really bad like that. Like alcohol. Yeah. If you're an alcoholic, you can't just stop drinking alcohol. You have to wean yourself off. If you go cold turkey, you could die. It's pretty crazy. That's why it always baffled me. That doesn't happen with weed. Our addiction, there are people who are addicted to weed, but that's rare.
Hearing a lot of stuff.
Oh no!
Blood. Mom's putting the pieces of the puzzle together.
I love this music. It's nowhere. It's like my favorite song of his.
Mm-hmm.
I used to find this on YouTube. The actual song. Oh, and Brinsley apparently forgot about the necklace. Well, that's kind of like the thing I didn't forget. That's the main key. The trigger that triggers everything.
The necklace, yeah. Yeah, her mom gave it to her right at the beginning. First scene.
Yep. I like how they just somehow find her. That's even more of a coincidence than the man at her house. But
movie magic. They found her because the plot required them to.
Because they needed explicit proof to do what they need to do.
Exactly, yeah.
And
there's more to that scene, actually, that was cut out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in the deleted scenes. There's actually some dialogue with the daughter.
This is like the weirdest thing. Like, hey, look, you're having a flashback, I guess.
Chisel.
Oh God. Oh, that would hurt so bad. It was a dream.
I just love how it was the mom and the dad in the dreams. You're almost wondering, like, what? Wait a minute, what?
I know. I love that. What's happening? Like, how did they get in there? How did no one wake up when the light came on? Like,
hey, the first nightmare sequence that Wes Craven ever did, right there.
Craven's first nightmare.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep.
Where it all began, right there. Don't.
Man, this movie's such a good movie. I mean, Matt, I just can't believe like a 21-year-old Wes Craven just fucking made this movie. Like he's just like, I'm gonna make a movie and made this movie, and you're like,
I know.
wow. That's like, did Babe Ruth walk up with his first bat and just fucking hit a home run? I doubt it. But like, that's what it was like, you know? Or his first game, I should say. It's not like his first run. The first game, did he hit a home run in his first game? Maybe. But I doubt it. I bet he didn't. You know? And he just fucking hit a grand slam the first time out. Like, it's, you know. And it's a remake. Don't ever forget, it's a fucking remake.
Of what?
Virgin Spring.
Oh, is that?
I think it's a Bergman film. I haven't seen it, but it's a 100% the same plot as Virgin Spring, and Craven definitely admitted to being inspired by it in later years.
Probably mentions that in the.
Oh, I probably does. I just can't remember who directed Virgin Spring. I think it was a Bergman film. Yes, the fake out nightmare is pretty classic horror trope.
Yeah.
Yes, this film was remade also in 2009, I believe. Decent remake, actually. Like a decent remake, decent movie, you know. The director made it very clear in the movie that the movie totally didn't need to be remade, and everything that's said in the original film is still valid and unnecessary to remake. But he made a good psycho remake of it. He did his own flair to it, you know. I think there's a sequel too, but I didn't see the sequel to the remake. Yeah. There are a bunch of movies marketed as sequels, like Last House at the End of the Park is another one.
Yeah, I know this.
I really want to get that Blu-ray. Good old Italian ripoff, you know. No one rips off movies like the Italians or the Japanese.
Like Italy? Yeah.
Italy and Japan in the 80s, man. They took ideas left and right, did their own thing with it. Please. I want cock. Okay. I will go wherever you want. No one talks like that.
No.
I'm so super.
So super.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but hey. I like that it's pretty ingenious. I don't know if it would actually work. Because I think you would just hit the wire and the fork would just dislodge, but it's really neat because you could totally get away with that in like a movie. You know.
This is also reminiscent of Nightmare on Elm Street.
And Home Alone.
Nancy setting all the traps.
Well, now we know where Home Alone got it.
And Home Alone.
Home Alone was Home Alone's last house on the left remake with less rape and murder. So yeah.
I was thinking, you know, Wes Craven inspiring himself with his earlier work, but okay, Home Alone it is.
Home Alone, man. Hey, look at that. You made the joke first, damn it. Oh, damn it. You did. I didn't even see it. Well, fair play. You did say it first. I wasn't even looking at the chat, though. I was staring at you guys over here.
It's like Home Alone, but with more rape and murder.
No, less rape and murder. I said Home Alone's the last house on the left with less rape and murder. But, yeah.
Oh, so he's doing all water.
Yep. Yeah. Like, I just don't think it would work the way that it's supposed to work in the movie, like in real life. But,
no, probably not.
But it doesn't matter because it's good enough.
Yeah.
You could make that work with just a little bit more work, but it's less cinematic looking.
Yeah, it's just to make it nice and slippery. Yeah.
Wait, you would watch The Home Alone with the rape and murder of a child? I'm so confused. Major Togo, you want to maybe rephrase your statement there? Or is that, or clarify your statement, I should say?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Michelle.
Yeah, glad you're feeling better.
Hope you're still getting rest.
You got caught.
Don't include me in that statement. I'm sorry, Major Motoko, not Brinsley. I apologize if I misspoke. I meant to say Major Motoko, and I was probably looking at Brinsley's name. So sorry, that was Major Motoko wanted more child rape and murder. Apparently.
Poor little fella. It's not little, you just scared it.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
Something about a micro penis. Which shouldn't actually be involved with any shame with, by the way. Just saying. For those of you in the crowd with micro penises, I still love you the same. And size really doesn't matter if you know what you're doing. Just to be clear. It's not just the motion of the ocean, it's where you park your boat. Makes all the difference. Oh, well, enjoy the show, Michelle, and have a good day.
Yeah, no.
Yes,
Oh,
worm disease. We were making jokes. We understand that Last House predates it by 30 fucking years. 20 years,
yes.
Excuse me. 20 years. 90.
Everything that had traps in a house ever got it from Last House.
Yeah. Because I'm sure it was never done in any other movie ever. Booby traps have probably been around for a long time. In cinematic language, I mean, obviously, they're an ancient thing. Oh! 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 I would throw up too. Oh, dude. She bit the balls off too. Oh.
Yep. She ripped it off.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. When they were doing that scene, the actor suggested, it would help if you had something to really bite into. So he took the end of his belt and stuck it through the fly of his pants, so
that
she
makes
could.
It way more realistic. She can do the head
exactly, so she could like really.
And it gives the right head
get
tension.
On there.
To be fair, it doesn't take that much tension. It only takes about 5 pounds of pressure to remove a penis. Just heads up.
Yeah. Well, there's no bone; it's just skin and flesh.
Well, this is why people are like, "Oh, there's intelligent design." Like, no, penises are way too vulnerable, and if anyone was smart, no one's genitals would ever be vulnerable. It just wouldn't be.
Oh, here we go.
That's why intelligent design doesn't exist.
Daddy is angry.
Oh. Ouch. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Fell for it. Sucker. Yeah, you deserve the knee to the groin. You fucked up. Daddy gets very angry.
Yeah.
Understatement.
Huh?
Oh no. Quick, I hope your wife can save your ass because you're about to lose, dude. Your wife is a way crazier badass than you are, Mr. Mutton Chops.
Mr. Mutton Chops.
I didn't say. Okay, I would watch Home Alone that was done by Wes Craven with traps taking it to the next level. Okay, there you go. That's a more clear statement without involving.
Oh, Junior!
Without involving rape or
Junior
murder
to the
of children.
rescue. Damn.
There's a bit of remorse in his face there. Like,
yeah.
He's hoping his son would toughen up at the end there. A little disappointment, too.
Well, you provided a distraction.
We need some dad strength right now? No. It's mom strength. Get it right. Motherfucker. Texas Chainsaw Massacre doesn't come out for 2 more years. You want some of this?
Yeah.
And I love that you can barely hear him. Why would you lean on the door? That's a terrible idea. Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh. But I like that you can barely hear him over the chainsaw. You're like, sorry, Krug. You're like, oh, Dad got some balls.
Can only find one shell.
Yeah.
Take bucket, I'm out of here. Or oh, of course. Yeah. Nice.
Actually, he would have just still be standing there and probably collapsed in spot. It's either going to be so strong it's going to blow you free, or you're going to be locked in spot until the power stops going. That's, you'll fry in spot. Like, your muscles tense, so you won't even drop. You'll just stand there, stiff as a board, being electrocuted. Yeah. Like, being electrocuted to death is no joke. You literally, like, just imagine this. You accidentally touch a live wire. You want to let go. And you can't. And the worst pain in the world's happening right now. And all you can think is, if I could just let go. Like, ugh. And then you slowly cook to death. It's fun. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I think Krug is a little concerned by this point.
His hubris got the better of him.
I'm just gonna defend myself with all of the furniture.
All the wood cuttable furniture. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. I'm sorry if I was on that jury, I don't think I could convict him. Time served. Oops. That's out of probation for life. Problem solved. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't break the law again. You know. Like, was it Mississippi Burning or whatever? Samuel L. Jackson, or was that when A Time to Die or whatever? When he killed the guys who like raped his daughter or whatever? And the prosecutor's like, saying something, would you do anything? Like, yeah, I hope they burn in hell, I'd do it again. And I was like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Samuel Jackson. I'm with you on that. I hope they burn in hell.
Yes.
Well, Big Little, it's supposed to be day for night, so it's supposed to be pitch blackout. So I think she's trying to run away and falls into the water because she can't see the pool. I think is the idea. Nowadays we can film at night, so it's not such a big deal. But back then they had to kind of cheat it.
Yeah.
A Time to Kill. Thank you.
Sandra Cassell.
I get the Mississippi Burning and Time to Kill mixed up.
David A. Hess. Fred Lincoln, who apparently was also an adult movie actor.
Oh. Well,
Jeremy Rain.
Yeah,
Jeremy. Mark Scheffler. Gaylord St. James.
Unfortunate name.
And Cynthia Carr. Yes, that name isn't as popular these days.
It's not even what people think it is. Gaylord is about loading
Ada Washington.
things on and off a boat. I mean, like...
Marshall Anker and Martin Coe. Ray Edwards. Yeah. Such happy, fun music to end off that journey into how shitty human beings can be to other human beings.
But it was very cathartic at the end, to be fair. Everybody got their comeuppance. But everyone's world has ended at the same time.
Yeah.
There's no return to normal for any of those characters. Not the cop, not anything. That was the worst day ever for the cop. His car broke down. He had to ride on a fucking roof of some lady's car. You know, like
the chicken lady. Yeah.
He just worst day ever for him. So.
And then we have the shot of the swamp, where Krug's hand comes out of the water and it freeze frames. Oh my god!
And it grabs the sheriff.
Is there going to be a second one?
Krug versus Sheriff in Hell.
No.
The ultimate
that scene doesn't actually exist for anyone who wasn't sure if I was serious.
No. I know there's a few who go, but I've never seen that. Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, you got to get
some of you guys,
the other edition.
I understand some of you medically cannot detect, like seriously, medically can't detect sarcasm. I get it.
Yes, that's okay.
I'm still gonna mock you.
We use sarcasm a lot around here.
I'm gonna mock you all the same.
We won't indicate that that's what it is.
But I do have sympathy for you.
Give us.
Even though I'm mockery, because I'm a contradictory human being like that.
Yes.
Your description.
A mockery of justice.
Guy plugged in hedge trimmer isn't wrong, and he electrocuted by touching the chain link fence. Oh yeah, dude, like no joke. Being electrocuted to death is probably one of the worst ways to go. Yeah. Like there's a great warning sticker that says you will die. It will be painful the entire time because, like, when you grab something electrical, all your muscles tense up. You can't let go of a wire. Yeah, so you're just and then all your and it takes a while to cook to death sometimes. So you're literally just, I wish I could let go. This is the worst thing in the universe. It's not. It's a terrifying death.
You're standing there, frozen, paralyzed, completely conscious, aware of what's happening.
And all your insides are slowly cooking from the inside out. From this, it's just, no. That's a death I do not wish on many people. Most people, I should say, don't deserve that death. Everyone's like, oh, it's so expensive to, like, oh, never mind. Let's not go over there. Too political. Not the place. Moving on.
Okay, then. So that was Last House on the Left. Did everybody survive? Did you keep repeating, it's only a movie, it's only a movie, it's only a movie?
I like how it says there, but on the at the very beginning it says it's based on true events. It's not based on any true events. It's just based
like,
on
it's all true. No, it's
based
not.
on some stories that have happened, like very vaguely, of some people getting killed by drug dealers and shit. Like it happens.
If anything, it was based on sort of the parental fear and urban legend of the worst fear of like your kids going off with the wrong people and getting
And I'm sure
horribly
2 girls
raped
have
and
been
murdered
kidnapped by
and
drug
whatever.
dealers and raped and murdered at some point. I mean, I'm sure that has happened. So,
well, yeah, without question.
like
but
I'm sure it's based on a true story in that sense that it's a pretty basic framework for things like this. That happened. That has happened in the past.
But it wasn't. It was the same thing with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They said the same thing, and it wasn't based on anything specific.
Vaguely based on some Ed Gein stuff.
Vaguely inspired by a few
He
things,
made some lamps and wore some skin masks in his private life, but they turned it into a whole other thing. Yeah.
Yes. We also say, don't worry, it's well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Right here. Avoid fainting. Feeding.
A 3-prong plug into a 2-prong adapter so the head trimmers weren't properly grounded. Yep, that'll do it.
3-prong plug.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Like I said, electrocution, not the way I'd put to go, which is why I'm so glad we got rid of the electric chair for the most part. Because that was
God, yeah.
Like, people would catch fire. You catch fire sometimes. Imagine you're still in agonizing pain and suddenly your arms are on fire, everything's on fire, and there's even more new levels of pain you never knew possible.
Yes.
It's like, Jesus.
Yes, quite.
As you burn from the inside and the out, everything's on fire.
Everything is on fire. Yeah. Well, this is a hell of a way to go.
This is a hell of a way to end this live stream.
Yeah. So, hope nobody watching is presently engulfed completely in fire. And
I really hope so, because that would suck. I don't wish that in anybody.
That would suck. And if so, how the hell are you able to type while you're burning to death?
Okay, I commend the person who makes a very creative, I'm on fire to comment. I'm going to probably upload
I'm on fire, and somehow was still able to type that I'm on fire.
Yeah.
All right.
How is this possible? I don't know, but
So those of you still watching on Twitch, I'm going to come back in a couple minutes and do a little bit of editing, and then we'll be watching Doctor Who in a couple of hours. Those of you on YouTube who just wanted to watch the movie, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you for the next one. So until then, whether it be another YouTube video or those of you on Twitch who are sticking around, sayonara for now.
And those on my Twitch, I'm done for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for Timey Wimey on his channel later. But bye, everybody.
Yes.